Day 4, Kagi Village. So today we left Templeton's Crossing. We crossed the bridge and we headed out for about 15 minutes before we got to the base of the first mountain. And we're about 45 minutes with the relatively solid up to the top of the Gap Lookout, where we stopped. There was beautiful clear skies and got to have a bit of a chat about the campaign then. And then from there we headed out about 15 minutes to the top of Mount Bellamy, the highest point on the Kokoda track at an elevation of 2,190 metres. We all sort of gathered for a photo there, which was really great and significant. Everyone was happy to get to the top of that. And then from there we headed out through the moss forest for about 45 minutes or so before we had our first break. And then another 45 minutes through the moss forest onto the wow spot of Myola, where we stopped and had a chat about the campaign. It was a big volcanic crater. From there back onto the track, and we headed down for about 45 minutes till we got to Bombers Camp for an early lunch, which was great, and got to see the side of a B-25 American bomber and a bit more of a chat about the campaign there. After lunch there, we headed about 15 minutes back onto the track for the long slog to Kagi. We headed out for about an hour or so to have a break at the junction, and then about another 45 minutes for another break at the Kagi Lookout, where we headed down for about another half an hour to regroup, and then about 15 to 20 minutes down to the Cavallo School, the junction there where the 39th Battalion were relieved of their command, and then from there about another 10 minutes down and 10 minutes up into the village of Kagi for Day 4 on the track, where we are now currently at the halfway mark, as looking forward for Day 5, which is Kagi to Minari.